Hello guys, welcome back to Zay's Pickleball. So this is the big unboxing. I'm a little late to upload this video today, but unfortunately the delivery did come a little late in the day, but we are gonna get it done. And so the paddle I have is an interesting one. You're gonna be like, Isaiah, why do you have this paddle? And I will explain to you in detail why I did it and the reasons behind it. So just a quick update. I created a little testing facility and a break-in facility where what I mean by break-in is when you get a new JOOLA paddle with the Gen 3 foam, it requires a break-in period where the foam loosens up and gets hotter over time. And I created basically an automated system for that. So when you buy a paddle, you put it in the machine for 800 to 1,000 hits, which would take about 2 hours to 3 hours. It would break in your paddle for you and ultimately get a brand new, fresh, broken in paddle for you. So let's unbox this. The first thing came with 2 extra grips for free, which is a pretty good deal. If I have to say so myself, I think it's like 10 bucks for these, but these were free. Got it off Amazon, by the way. So the paddle we're gonna be unboxing, maybe like, ooh, the old pink JOOLA packaging. You might have a hint in what it is. You probably don't, but here we go. I'm gonna show you. So the paddle that I got was a JOOLA Gen 3 Perseus Colin Johns, not just any Gen 3, the original banned Gen 3. You're probably asking, Isaiah, how in the world did you get your hands on a banned JOOLA Gen 3? Well, it wasn't really that hard, to be completely honest with you. I saw them on Amazon and I said, that's a great deal, and I bought one. So now I have a banned Gen 3 JOOLA. So the idea wasn't to use this paddle in tournament. The idea is to actually use this for practices only, because the reason I got it, because it was cheap, and just to kind of use it as a practice paddle, so I can just get the feel of a Gen 3, but I don't have to pay as much money for a Gen 3. So this one was only $150, by the way. So great deal. I mean, the grit is, I get why it's banned. That's sandpaper. That's honestly, I could argue that that's more than a Proton Flamingo. So pretty unreal. So yeah, it's pretty cool to look at the old JOOLA. Honestly, I think these were the best paddles ever created. I really do, because it's very unfortunate that they got banned. But the only thing wrong with them is that they core crush a little bit. But hopefully this one doesn't. I'm gonna slowly break it in and be very careful with it at the start, so that it gets slowly broken in and slowly better over time. So you don't want to rush it too fast, because you don't want to break it, and you want to be careful with these cores. So let's unbox it. I will also be doing a video on the 3 different generations of JOOLA Gen 3. So that will include this one, the Gen 3S, and then the Pro 4. I have all the generations of all those paddles. So that's gonna be a very fun video. Probably the best one of it I'll ever do. But I'm starting to get into more like premium content for you guys, because I want to get better. I want to get more subscribers. I want to get the best content that I can give you guys. All right, here's the first look at it. Here we go, guys. Wow, that's a beautiful paddle. That orange, I don't know if you know this, but orange is my favorite color. And it just, I'm so mad that they switched Colin Johns orange. Now they have his Pro 4 as yellow. I actually do like the color yellow too, but I think orange just, this looks great. So yeah, I've had this paddle before. I had the 3S version of it, and but this is the original version of it, first one ever made. And let's check it's core crushed out of the box. It feels solid, actually. That feels solid, guys. That's promising. That feels very solid. Sometimes people have received these paddles and literally they come destroyed out of the box. So mine doesn't sound that way, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna set this up now and kind of just put an overgrip on it, and unless you guys think I should leave it stuck, I don't know. I'm kind of debating what I'm gonna do with this, but I have this paddle now, and I will be doing the 3 different generations of JOOLA paddles coming up next. So thank you for watching. See you guys in that one. Peace.